Hey guys, today I want to show you how you can resize the cap of your wig from ear to ear. Elizabeth asked about this in a previous video that we did, and I wanted to do a whole separate video on it because I really think it is something that you guys are going to find really useful. All right, so this is gonna be really easy. It doesn't require any cutting, which I love because I don't wanna commit to cutting my wig. That's really scary when it comes to resizing wigs. So this is going to be strictly a sewing and cinching type method. This is really, really helpful if you have ear tabs and you don't wanna cut them, but you wear glasses like I have on now, or you have a smaller head from ear to ear, and you don't wanna cut those ear tabs. You can go ahead and resize this in the way I'm gonna show you instead of doing that. You're only gonna need a few things to do this. The first thing that I really think that pretty much everyone should have if they're gonna be working on their wigs at all is a wig head and a wig stand. So make sure you have one of these, and you're gonna need a needle. I like to use the curved needles. It's a lot easier when you are sewing on a wig head that isn't on a curved, unflat surface to use this curved needle. But if you don't have a curved needle, you can use a regular needle if you already have one at home. This is just gonna be a lot easier. You can get a little kit with these on Amazon, super cheap. So again, if you're gonna be working on your wigs, it's another kind of little investment that is just good to have. And then when it comes to what thread you want to use, you have a couple options and it's all really personal preference. You can go with a thread that matches the cap color, the root color, or they make a clear thread, or even fishing line will work just fine. It's really what you want to do. As long as you do this correctly and follow these steps, you won't be seeing this on the outside of the wig at all. It's really only going to be seen on the inside cap part. The first thing you want to do is grab your wig, flip it inside out, and get it on your wig head. I like to go ahead and secure this in some way, shape, or form so it's not sliding all over the place when I'm doing this. Then go ahead, and I like to take my finger, you'll see me doing this in the video, and putting it right underneath and really trying to find where that weft is attached to the actual cap. That's where we want to go ahead and be putting our sewing and our stitching in, and that's where we're going to be cinching the wig. Then I do this weaving motion, and I'm gonna be kind of going under and over to get this nice cinching. You'll see when we go ahead and take this string and pull it, you're gonna see that cinching happening. It's awesome. I love doing it with kind of like a 3 system. So you're going over, under, and then tying it off and pulling it, and you're gonna get a really nice cinch on there. And you can do this multiple times. You can do them smaller, you can do them in larger sections, you can separate them out. It really depends on how much you need to pull this off and away from your ear tab area. Something that's gonna help you along the way on this is really taking it off after you've done 1 on each side or 2 on each side and trying it on and seeing where you're at. If you need to add more, that's when you're gonna know if you need to put them in or not. The other thing I love about this method is it's not permanent. If you ever decide you want to remove it, it's super easy. You just need a pair of scissors. You can snip that cinch right out of there and you can start all over again. Once you're all finished and you flip this wig back the right way and you put it back on your wig head, you want to go ahead and grab that rat tail comb, and you're going to see me doing this here, and just run it along that area of that weft where we were sewing. Sometimes the hairs will get caught in the sewing part and you just need to pull them right out. So you're just going to go ahead and take your rat tail comb and just kind of weave it in there and just maneuver out some of those extra little strands if they do get caught in the stitching. You can also see where I kind of separated. If you really go looking, you can see where that cinching's at, but once you get the hair on, you lay the hair the way you want it, and even with moving around with the wig on, you are not going to be able to tell that you've done anything to the construction of this wig. I want to go ahead and throw this wig on and really show you guys the difference on one side versus the other. I'm holding my finger here, and this is the side that we did the 2 cinches in, and it stops right here, versus this side we didn't do any cinching in yet, and it's all the way down below my ear, below like where I would want it to be sitting. So you can definitely customize this and really get it to fit exactly how you want it to by working on one side and then the other. This is a great way to take a wig that is standard size, fits all or fits most, and really make it your own. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks, Elizabeth, for the question. Sorry for the glasses, guys. I know you can't see my eyeballs. Again, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next one.